got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. King of the road.
Howdy, folks. Jim King of the TV and radio here with a special guest today, Taulia Lave from Hawaii. You know, I think you have the best version of The Gambler since Kenny Rogers himself. Fantastic video we're going to play in just a moment. Welcome to the program, Taulia.
Thank you for having me, Jim. I appreciate it, brother.
You know, you live in Hawaii. That's definitely on my bucket list. And you go to Nashville a lot. That's on my bucket list, too, because I've never been to either places. So I'm actually green with envy. Look at this this beautiful backyard. Is that your backyard? It's beautiful there in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's the mountains there. So
yeah,
I love it here. I don't want to leave.
You're Samoan.
Yes, sir. I'm a Samoan living in Hawaii.
So is country music big in Hawaii?
It's getting big. It's always been a part of our culture here in Hawaii, but it's getting even more and more bigger just because I think people, a lot of the crossovers with, pop country and country rock and all of that stuff. And so a lot of influence from the Hawaii music has come from either reggae or country. So it's very similar, but I try to stay in my lane and not do Hawaiian country, not do pop country, just try to keep it as country as I possibly can.
Taulia Lave, about to play his video, The Gambler. Tell us about the folks in the video. Is that your family?
It is my family. I started my music career super late, just 6 years ago, and started taking it seriously about 3.5 years ago. And I wanted, from the beginning, I've always just wanted to take my family with me. The reason why I got serious was because my dad passed away about 4 years ago. I started to be like, I want to do something that I'm passionate and love, as opposed to just chasing money. So I didn't toe dip this thing. I went head first into the music industry and told my family that you're coming with me. So on that video, I got my wife, my two brothers, and my 3 sisters. And so, both my dad and my older sister passed away recently. And so that's all part of the reason why I want to, have family close to me. Even going to Nashville, they all came with me to Nashville. It's a family affair for me. Everything that I do with the music thing, I want them to be a part of it.
Here comes Country Boy Records recording artist Taulia Lave with The Gambler as our Jackson Hill Park and Marina music clip of the week from Nashville.
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your darkness. The gambler, he broke even, but in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
Escape to Jackson Hill Park and Marina at Lake Sam Rayburn. Your lakeside paradise awaits. Enjoy premier boating, fishing, and picturesque views. Then unwind in our cozy cabins and savor delicious dishes at our on-site restaurant with full bar. Plus, join us for periodic special concert events where live music brings our community together under the stars. Create unforgettable memories at Jackson Hill Park and Marina. Visit us today and let your adventure begin. Coming up next, Wayne Toops and Zyda Cajun take center stage in the Royal Spotlight.
King of the road.